not versus Amplify, but still Slithering Crush, Exorcism, and
They're going to have,
Druid.
I guess, Radiance, maybe a Veil, and a lot of damage from the supports if they do well, but Stalking, it's the mega slow Courier. Carried an empty bottle, and 1, and 2. That hurts. Well, mid lane just got a lot harder.
That's Scan Spirit, but now he will...
They're going to roll, Swindles, pop into the Scorched Earth, but they're going to glimpse him back. Can they kill this Doom? Pretty tanky, actually gets kicked away, he just keeps on running forward, and he will eventually go down. That's the first blood. Kingnar, will he be the tree? No, he barely survives, and now Hanskin could be in.
This is him completely getting the lane to himself while Ramses is
Miposhka, he's been found out, he's going to roll, but it's not the best one, and Hanskin's there to greet him. Can't to follow it up. On more auto attack, the kill actually going the way of Hanskin as Z-Freak's busy diving the tower.
Look at his farm. He's 2-3-0-1. He's level 3 in Diabolic Edict. They don't even need the Draw Ranger there to push a tower, but they will to secure it Afterlife.
Bringing in Limp as well. This is very reminiscent of how Newbie were playing in the last series, just constantly pushing with the DK once he hits 6, and they will get the kill. They push super hard. Is there any sort of return kill in sight? Swindle's maybe toppling, going to get caught. Glimpse back. He'll just run in. He wants to kill off Kingnar instead. He's got the stick charges. He doesn't even need the extra damage from the Hadouken. Gets it with the Scorched Earth while the team is pushing. So just chain pull and stack. And for Empire, they've got to deal with the Doom in the lane.
I would still say, like, the supports, that was a good first blood by them, but they still need to keep their levels up. They need to keep on stacking. Jesse, this would be a great kill for Afterlife.
Looks like they're likely to get it. Hanskin a bit too late to save the day there, but perhaps they can get the counter kills. Limp moves in. They're going to follow that one up with a nicely timed Fortune's End, and the kill going to Hanskin, who suddenly finds his lips back here, and it's into the waiting arms of Scandal, but now Scandal finds himself on the run, and Miposhka will get doomed, unable to protect his team, and they're likely to lose the Death Prophet here. Tries for the Siphon, even committed an Exorcism before going down to Swindles. Man-moding up in the front lines, compLexity getting a huge win. They even forced Ramses to rotate. Miposhka almost dead here to the Doom.
Chain stun.
I feel like I just watched this game. This is 7 minutes earlier than when Newbie was doing it, but already compLexity going high ground. Roshan has been claimed by the Scandal Death Prophet, but Roshan does not give you your ultimate. Still 20 seconds to go, and compLexity could have used that 20 seconds to just bulldoze down a tower. Breathe Fire coming through, driving Scandal back, still waiting on the Exorcism, biding their time. The tower now falls, and compLexity in pole position as Kingnar will get brought down. Range Rax under siege, and with the level 4 Diabolic Edict, this Rex is just going to melt. compLexity continue to stay there. They have the Frost Armor. Afterlife running in. He gets up a big 3-hero crush, and now Empire, after that patient hold, looking to turn it. Limp 2 caught out. They might lose everyone here. Chessie kept alive by the false promise for now, but it's not enough in the end. He'll come back down to earth. He tries to lifesteal his way out of it. Not going to happen. They've given up 3. It's about to be 4. Kingnar grabbing Hanskin 2. Ramsey's already up to 4,700 gold, so give this man a sub 14-minute run. It calls Miposhka to back up and get away. They've got a traitor in their midst.
However, they do have an Observer Ward on high ground that has not been dewarded.
And they're going to dive even deeper, looking for Miposhka. They get the kill there too. That's the power of the Oracle. Extreme burst damage. Exorcisms on cooldown here, Ben. They do have the Radiance, though.
And the Blink.
The Radiance is big. The Blink could be bigger. Afterlife coming in. He gets a 2-hero crush to start it off. The Static Storm layered over it. Working on Chessie, but Hanskin there in reserve. Keep him alive with the false promise as they dive deeper. The Doom onto Scandal, who still has no Exorcism, getting focused down here. That's the Aegis down. compLexity may just turn tail and run now, but Swindle's been rooted, caught out and dead, and Ramses claws him to death as Empire chase for more. The roll in, but Miposhka trying to catch them out. Z-Freak just mans up. The sacrificial plays here from the Leshrac, but do they even get out? Chessie to the south being pursued. Hanskin to the north, under heavy duress, and with the help of this Earth Spear, one more swing will bring him down. Chessie 2 has fallen. That's 5 for compLexity. Just furiously 4. At least Papa, I think it was a Frost Armor there, but now they're going to look to turn. And they jump onto Chessie, caught out again. The Disruptor finding these openings, and Afterlife able to follow it up. Layers in the crush on top of that. Swindles so far away from this fight. They have lost their Drow Ranger. They're going to lose Z-Freak as well. Might have been a farm Lash, but he is still a support Lash. They glimpse back Limp. He heads the other way, but to the north, there's no escape either. Swindle's still not able to get to the fight, and that is their mech bearer.
8 minutes. They know that Roshan could respawn. They do not want to give them actually any window. Limp pops.
Oh, good positioning by Limp, though. He's going to reveal this, but Swindles walks right into it. Still Limp on the high ground, getting off the stun on Kingnar. Can they focus Swindle down? That's the key. They need to keep him alive. Hanskin is, for the moment, able to heal him up a bit. He may have to commit the false promise here. He'll do so combined with the mech, and now a good gust. Empire still yet to find that key kill. Now they're...
Empire can respond to this at all. It's been 11 minutes. They know the Roshan's up. but we're not wanting
He's
to
going to
make
roll
that.
in, though. He gets off the boulder smash. He connects on 2. Good shot there. And the creep slowly trying to slow down the low druid. Nice body blocking by the Satyr Banisher, but Poposhka getting caught out. His Afterlife blinks in. It's into a DK stun. They had the vision up the hill. They're able to instantly lock him down, but the good Glimmer Cape keeps him alive. Swindles. He didn't get off the Doom. He needs help. There's a good false promise by Hanskin to keep him in fighting shape. Can he pop the map? Can he get off the Doom? You betcha he can. Hanskin there to save the day, but already the Death Prophet ult's going fully. They're going to Doom Poposhka, who's committed a lot of spells. Not the biggest deal if he drops, but drop he will as he heads off to the left. He's out of the fight. Scandal, though, standing strong, and they move on to the Dragon Knight. They have not killed the Death Prophet. They haven't dealt with the Lone Druid. They're going to get 2 more kills. 3 for nothing there as compLexity, quite a few heroes just feeling like total non-factors in that engagement. And possibly 4.
Chessie is the big one that really can't do anything in the fights. Like, he has all these heroes just up in his face. Death Prophet's up in his face, Slaughter's up in his face, and like he doesn't. I thought that Doom and DK were going to be enough of a front line, but DK had that 6 stun on the
Fire, they don't have to worry about their items. They're feeling quite good now. Octarine online for Scandal, and they do push in that top lane. Chessie up really far here. May get caught out, but it's Limp to save the day. Jumps on the Kinar. They should be able to get a good pick on the Disruptor unless he runs away back to the fountain. Not going to make it. Chessie hanging on here, surviving thanks to the support of Hanskin, but he's still got heroes all over him, and eventually he will end up falling. Doom yet to be committed in this fight. Swindle's just running, but tail tucked between his legs. He will end up going down, and now Zebrik likely to be next. Afterlife can't even get there in time to administer the killing crush. Already the team has done the work. That's 4. A triple kill beyond godlike for Mr. Salt. It is certainly looking dreadful here in Game 1. compLexity, after a great start, it might look like a small lead, but considering how early it was, that was 12 minutes, and they had almost a 7,500 gold lead trying to end the game. After 2 failed pushes, Empire took control, and now they've got compLexity on death's doorstep. As Swindles will get caught out to the south side. He gets off the Doom this time, at least on Afterlife, but it's a full HP Slardar who just calmly walks away. Now Limp jumping in. Can they kill off Ramses here? This could be pretty big, but the Lone Druid ever so tanky. A good defensive glimpse. And already they've gotten the melee racks. Even if Poposhka goes down into the trees, he goes. He spends all his gold. Even gets a gem at the last second. Will end up falling. Yeah, I guess with the mana now, can afford this.
He has a Vials for the mana regen too. Why not?
I like it. Oh, bottom. Swindles out pretty far here. They're just looking for that root. They get the glimpse back. Actually, not sure they're going to need it. And just for good measure, Savage Roar and a root on top of it with the crush as well. Swindles.
He picked up the ice armor creep, but it's like 27 push like that. You have to have some sort of escape plan, or you're just going to chain feed to the glimpse and glimpse and glimpse. Well, Swindle's no buyback. His team trying to have a base race. Limp already beating on the T4s.
They're going for compLexity. Perhaps a desperation maneuver here, but Afterlife trying to turn this one around. But Poshka jumps in, just unloads his payload. Empire, they've already caved in a second later racks. Now Hanskin's on the run. He gets cleaned up. Empire having none of compLexity shenanigans. One last gasp, and down they go. It ends appropriately, I think, with a 5-man wipe inside the Empire base. 3rd wipeout of the game. This one, though, didn't matter. It was those first 2 where it felt like this game was sealed.
Maybe too many heroes actually committed to pushing. Like Leshrac Drow plus DK was a lot, and they didn't seem to have enough control in team fights.
Swindles went for like a pushing build with the Greaves as well as a Vlad's.
It was a good idea, but it's much harder to execute than Empire's lineup. Empire's lineup, they have to, like, you know, sometimes press